Ladies, this is a rare scene. It's an asshole in his natural environment.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? We finally got loaded up. I've got a load going over here to Everett, Washington. That's where I'm going. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's Saturday, November the 2nd. 35 degrees outside. And I was just watching. There ain't none of them mega carriers up here on 94. I don't know. But I'm up here because I only weigh like 16,000 pounds. So I'll make better fuel economy going across here than I would down south. There's less wind. And there's no snow here or on 80 at the moment. But you know it can just pop up on 80 for no reason. Damn it, where's my hat? There it is. Look, Cabela's gave me a free hat the other day. They said, here, fill this out for a credit card. I said, I don't want a credit card. I don't want the hat either. Kind of did want the hat though. It's a nice color. They said, well, we'll give you a bag too. I said, I don't want a bag either. But I went ahead and filled it out. Not for the hat or for the bag, but for the 25% off my purchase. Alright? Whatever saves me a dime. As long as I ain't got to give up my soul or anything. I just finished my pre-trip. Stuck the girl in bed because she's been driving since like 3 o'clock this morning and it's now 1:30. And I'm raring to go. I got my coffee ready. Hell, I got up like 3 hours early. I don't know why. I just woke up and cooked up some steaks and some Brussels sprouts and got everything ready. Let's hit it and get it. We ended up doing spectacular last pay period. I'm going to see if I can't make this another 4-term pay period. And we're going to try to get back, but I'm going to try to get back into my regular way of making our vlogs. I know I've been cheating you guys and not doing y'all right, but time constraints do apply to me too, and I have to worry about all that kind of stuff. But I'm feeling like I can get it done. Alright, so let's get on across here. Guys, I had getting ready to leave Minnesota. I started 100 miles back and I'm coming into Fargo. Fargo is a crossroads between 94 and 35. Well-traveled concourse, if I say so myself. Fargo may only have 500 people living in it. I don't know how many people live there, but I'm just saying it's very sparsely populated compared to further down south. But what I wanted to say was look around. I made a video last week about the snow and I-80 and why it's congested. Now, look here. Fargo, North Dakota, 1 mile away, right? Do you see any congestion? Do you see any mega carrier trucks and trailers up here? You will see some because Fargo needs their goods and services just like everybody else. But a lot of people don't go past Fargo because there's nothing out there. There's like one pilot for the next 100 miles. I mean, there's just maybe the next 200 miles. At the state line, there's a Flying J. There's not anything. If you break down, you can wait a long time for help, or if your reefer goes down, you may not find anybody for 500 miles to service it. Especially on a weekend because, hey, everybody's at home, right? Now, somebody was telling me that it's not fuel economical to run this way, and that's why they keep their trucks away from here, but that's not true. When I have a light load, I generally come this way. It's 75 miles shorter than going across to 80, and I get great fuel mileage. You don't run into the mountains until you hit Missoula, Montana. So what do you got? 100 miles of mountains in Montana, 75 in Idaho, and then you're done with the mountains until you get almost over to Seattle. It's flat ground. Good running. I love it. Now, you also up here, you got to think about, you actually have less snowpack in the winter because so many of the storms follow the jet stream, and the jet stream comes across I-80 in the wintertime. And then when it gets over toward not Des Moines, Davenport, it'll swing up across 88 and go, across northern Illinois into Chicago. Now, at some point in the year, it will drop down, and when it does that, it'll come across the Midwest more. Hey, that's just the way it works, and it's the weather patterns. Of course, weather patterns are subject to change like anything else. But I've got 100 miles in so far. I plan on getting another 600 miles in today if everything plays right. There's not supposed to be any more weather. There was some snow flurries earlier, some pretty hard ones actually, and some freezing rain, but it's 37 degrees now. And according to the forecast, that forecast that we never can trust, it says it's going to be dry up here all week actually. Well, it says there's going to be some drizzle, but it's going to be at night, and I'll be through here before that happens. Well, we hope we'll be through here before that happens. In the winter months, anything can happen. You never know. But we're going to give it a try, and we're going to let's see, how many miles do we got to go to finish off this date right here? 348 more miles. That's 340, 440. That's 450, 5, 6. So yeah, we'll get a couple hundred miles into Montana. I don't guess I'll make it to Missoula. No, I definitely won't make it to Missoula. But I'll make it somewhere west of Billings before I have to switch out. And then hopefully you guys can talk to the girl at that point in time, because it'll be about 10 o'clock tonight. Well, hello, little dog. Who's your daddy? No. Shh. Look what you started.
I didn't do nothing.
You did it. Calm down, everybody. What are you doing, Grace? Calm down. Are you ready to go to work? Good deal. I'll make the coffee. Y'all see my mess? I've got electronic stuff everywhere where I got so much gadgetry going on.
He also has an ankle bracelet for me. Ow, you! Oh, God, she's fat!
Oh my goodness, you're so dramatic.
She broke my toe, my baby toe. I broke my pinky toe before, did I tell you that? I dropped a can of butter beans on it. It was very traumatic.
Was it the big number 10 can, or the medium can, or the baby can?
I used to eat butter beans like as a meal, just like heat them up and eat them.
Yeah, you're sick.
They were very delicious, but I dropped one on my little toe one time, and it like instantly turned black, and there was like a weird pokey out thing that they can't do nothing. So.
Did it grow back?
Well, my toes don't look too bad, do they?
No, they're okay, but little dog's cuter. All right, girl, you ready to take over?
I can't even see. I got my coffee. You know, the night is, and I guess the day too, always better with coffee. But I drive the night shift, so I don't know how good the day is.
It's like 11 o'clock. It's early. It's
11 o'clock at night, and I'm a third shifter. Y'all are third shifters. You can understand the problem. People laugh at me because I never know what day it is when I'm signing paperwork. You start work one day, you end work the next day. You might lose a day or two in between. Little chihuahuas or devil dogs.
Hey, that's just the way it is. You get the benefit of crossing a time boundary. It's a beautiful thing. I'd be happy to drive for another 3 hours. I mean, you know, if it would let me.
Y'all ever see these memes on Facebook and it says, no dog breeds are aggressive. They're taught to be. Top 10. None. And then number 1, Chihuahua. Those are about him.
What was that when you seen about that devil dog thing or something the other day? It was hilarious.
It said Chihuahuas are about holes.
It does.
I've been saying it for a long
People
time.
are scared of all kinds of dogs, but they run from a Chihuahua. Just run.
Especially if they've been around one, because they know that they're buttholes. It's inbred in you, isn't it, buddy?
He's a beautiful, wonderful dog.
He's also a butthole. You can love a butthole. It's okay.
He's a butthole with legs. Wait a minute, every butthole has legs. Well, unless you're handicapped butthole.
See, somebody
I
does,
lost
and then
your
now
legs,
you're
right?
going to done offend them.
I done offended them.
Done offended somebody.
Snowflakes beware. It's all right. Anyway, I'm going to put the girl to work. Our story is short and sweet today. Be
I'm
safe
driving.
out there. She's driving.
It snowed last night. I got in like a 10-mile giant blizzard, and then it quit.
And once again, the thing said, no snow anywhere. But there was snow. Just for you.
That's what happens. It was like 10 minutes after he got done driving.
Wait till I get her over on Elk Mountain. It always snows on her on Elk Mountain.
Every time.
Me too. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe. Or the next day or something like that. Don't get upset if we don't, but we'll try. Alright? Bye-bye.